Painting is my form of meditation. It relaxes me, and I've learned so much. So this week I had a question. How do I take the density from what I call the world of duality and bring the light into my life? So I would love to share with you the message I received and the painting that emerged. Painting is my meditation, and I really felt like I needed to work on a question that I'm having, which is how to get the most light from the darkness, or what I call the world of duality. So, of course, I decided to make a painting. Now, what's interesting is this painting I did is in 2 canvases, but what I did is I actually bought 3 canvases, and as I was loading them in my car, I left one behind, and when I returned, it was gone. So that was the beginning of this journey of this painting. So I guess the message was 2 canvases, which makes sense, because when we're talking about duality, we are talking about that process of 2. Light and dark, good and bad. It's really about this comparison that takes place. So, I would like to share with you the message I received, and I do that through automatic writing. So when anybody is doing my intuitive painting process, I say to them that it is very, very important then, afterward, to then do automatic writing, listen to the words come down one at a time. And here's the message. At the break of dawn, there is a fresh chance to change your life as you walk through the density that lies within. It is part of the tree of life. With every branch that you move forward, protection surrounds you in the world of duality. Walk the path gingerly, knowing that every action can be transformed into darkness or into light. Heed the call to move forward into the brilliance that awaits you. Follow the light. Have you ever looked at your life and thought, what a mess? How did I ever get into all these problems? Well, the interesting thing is we're so focused oftentimes on our outer world, meaning the reality that we see on the physical plane, that we have no idea what's creating it. Sometimes people think, am I being punished? Is it bad luck? It's not fair when things don't go our way. So where do we go to shift the energy? Do we basically focus on outer world issues and put our energy into just kind of chipping away? Most people will say, well, that's where they're going to focus. But how about if the issues keep coming? And what you're going to find is there's also a lot of patterns that keep happening and recreating these same circumstances. So what is the answer? And that's where I come in, because the answer to all of this is really our inner world. And what does our inner world mean? That means to really go inside yourself and look at the pattern that keeps manifesting in the outer world. For instance, I have a lot of clients that often say to me, it's not fair. Why is this happening to me? So it's important to go inside and look and see, am I carrying a belief system that it's not fair? So of course, if you have a belief system, if you see that and feel that you are not deserving of fairness, what are you going to manifest in the outer world? It is a mirror. This is the most important thing for you to know, that all of it is a mirror. So how do you change it? How do you change these patterns that keep reoccurring in different what I call physical manifestations through your career, your financial life, and your relationships. The way you change it is through consciousness, and I'm going to use the word intention. It is how you intend to live your life moving forward. Now, one of the things about consciousness and intention is it is an inner process to get there, to go inside and start working from the inside out. And the way that works is moving to a place, as many of my postings are, of self-love. Self-love is a consciousness. It's a conscious intention of moving forward in the world. So let's look how all this gets created. And I'm going to go back to the concept of the good old pain body. The pain body is a part of ourselves that need healing. And that pain body is exactly what manifests in our physical world in a negative way in our life. So one thing you can do is get in touch with what part of you pains you inside and give it love. Give it nurturing, because if it feels abandoned, it's going to get louder. If it gets louder inside, you're going to have more outer world manifestations that are loud for you. So it all gets back to self-love and recognizing that conscious intention, working from the inner world out, will change your life and give you the life of your dreams. And in future postings, I'm going to get into some step-by-step procedure for you to change your life on a daily basis. And remember, don't forget to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in my next posting. Thank you for watching my YouTube Ask Arna channel, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button right below.